arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün Cyberpunk'ın 22. bölümüyle sizlerleyim. Burada kafamıza sıkıp bitirmiştik. Böyle bir final vardı, bir de diğer finali seçeceğim ben.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit. Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
At last.
Your offer, I accept.
You took your time. In the interim, Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Locked you in.
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Think Yorinobu knows?
Many things might have raised his suspicions. I do not see any other reason for him to hold me here.
Sounds bad. What now?
We can delay no longer. I must leave this place. I need your help to do so. Where are you?
At Victor's, my Ripper dock, back behind a small shop called Misty's Esoterica.
I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence. Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower.
Ben şeyi anlamadım. Bu Rogu ile konuşurum falan dedi.
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Aha burada.
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
Hani Rogu ile konuşacağım falan filan dedi. Bir şeyler yapacağım dedi. Öldür dedi. Bir ara senin şeyini alacağım dedi. Onu niye yapmadı? Benim seçimimle mi alakalıydı, onu hiç bilmiyorum yani.
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
Mecnun
What a
ne?
surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma. A leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Okay, definitely Johnny. He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The Devil.
Got another deck lying around? A cheerful one?
This is no joke, V. An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control, aggression, evil, a power struggle. Whatever you're planning, treat this as a warning.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The moon.
Whoa, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery.
Geldiler.
I think that's for you. Wait, is that an Arasaka stretch?
That's right.
But they killed Jackie and now you're working for them?
Think I don't remember? Don't like it any more than you do. But all the other options were worse.
Betraying a friend. You can't justify that.
Got no right to judge me.
You've changed. For the worse.
İntihar etmem daha iyiymiş.
So, this is where Arasaka's finest technology wound up. Charming. Where's the Ripper? Telling fortunes from rat bones in the back?
That's right. Matter of fact, just foretold I'd break your shit-spewing jaw. Remember the last time I did that, I trust.
I do. But I also recall what we spoke of that day. The construct in your head, and how it could affect decision-making. The same construct that, in its former life, detonated 2 nuclear warheads inside Arasaka Tower. And now, you and this construct have volunteered to sort things out in Arasaka. Interesting coincidence, wouldn't you say?
I got Johnny in check with beta blockers, and Arasaka's not on my radar. It's simple. My life's on the line.
I shall be watching you. Let us go. We are almost there. Why has she not called?
Who? Hanako?
I fail to see what you and your sharp wits are doing here. Or why I am here. Driving Master V.
Easy on her, all right? I'm gonna damage the fucking wheel.
What am I? Your chauffeur? I didn't agree to this.
Neither did I, matter of fact. So just shut up and drive.
O nasıl gözlük lan? Kulak kısmı yok yani şurası. O ses
Now
neydi?
for the fun part. Limo is Arasaka, but there will be guards past the checkpoint. Try to act natural. Or rather, just be still and calm, and this will all go smoothly. Is everything in order?
Vursam
No
mı
one
lan?
is allowed onto the estate
Siktir
until
et.
further notice, by order of Yorinobu Arasaka.
Hanako is expecting us. Be a good chap and don't make this difficult.
By order of Yorinobu
You
Arasaka.
must be joking. Surely you know my face.
I do, but not his. Identify yourself.
Gel ya.
Name's V.
Have you gone absolutely mad? Blast it all.
What now?
Oyun bug'a girdi
Don't let
lan.
us anywhere near her.
Have to plow right through him then.
Knock yourself out. You fetch Hanako, I'll sort out the AV.
Alo.
I am in the bedroom in the central part of the building. Anders, you get the AV. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. V, is your task clear?
We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
İlk başta vurmayacaktım da sonrasında baktım böyle bir kız konuştu ya işte bu Jackie'yi öldürenler falan. Ben dedim ki herkesi öldüreceğim dedim, kafama koydum. Üf. Bir vuruşta 2 kişi mi indirdim ben orada? Çok amatörler ya.
Careful now. There are 5 more guards outside, and a dweller in the garage on the left.
Drop any weapons and come out.
Düşman nerede? Düşman beni göster, düşmanı göster bana.
Show yourself.
Makine herhalde o. Ne koyuyor be?
Surrender. You have no chance of escaping.
Emin misin amına koyayım?
Come out.
They're opening fire!
Hit you first.
Ağır daha geberiyorduk ha. Lan. Hiçbir şey toplamayacağım. Nasıl olsa oyunun finali. Kaçma lan.
I believe. Yes, that is the last of your noble people. I await you.
Nereden ineceğiz? Ne yapacağız lan? Ha, yukarı çıkacağız.
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool.
No blood was spilled. This is good.
Dalga mı geçiyorsun ya?
For now. Could get a lot uglier down the line. You ready for that?
Always. I believe a war has just begun.
War's a bit much, isn't it? A loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Just counting bodies. You and me and Hellman makes 3. Actually 2.5.
Oda would be here if you had not.
It was him or me, Hanako. Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least.
Helman öldü mü yani şimdi? Oh, iyi oldu
It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
Yo, burada.
That's supposed to make me feel better. Reality is we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire. Please.
Bunun böyle sapsarı şeyleri çok saçma duruyor ya. Altına sıçıyor bu. Aa, uçuyoruz.
Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No need. My hands are fine.
I might beg to differ, V.
Rest of me's up to scratch too.
That is a lie. He faded out in the car.
Just tired.
Dayak
That is to
istiyor
be
ya.
expected. Your central nervous system is a shambles. To be honest, it's a miracle you can still walk.
We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs.
Beni mi öldüreceksiniz? Siz kimsiniz amına koyayım? Kaptan, varmadık mı kaptan? Amına koyayım, buraya atlayamıyoruz da ya. Tık tık tık tık gidiyor.
Did you prepare everything?
Quite.
Evet, gidiyoruz içeriye. Amına koyayım, kapı bozuldu, içinden geçtik. Öf.
Fuck.
Will he manage?
He should.
I'll be fine.
Ben iyiyim dedi, bana bir şey olmaz demedi ki. İyi olacağım hatta.
This way.
Yerden bakıyor gibiyim amına koyayım. Ay be, burada Johnny ile çatışmıştık.
Another chance
To do what?
to fill me in on your plan.
What if I have none?
Don't play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters. And yet we are here now. Do you know why?
Çömerek
Because
giriyorum ya.
sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you. You have a very honest look.
That's how we're swinging the Arasaka board? You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
If my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see, as do they all.
Where are we actually going?
This is one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Hang on, is this...
Father's office, a faithful replica of the original in Tokyo. He ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet. Every last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
Was.
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
Symbols are more resilient than you think. The question is, if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
Odds of that happening are...
Higher than you may think. Come.
O ses nereden geldi la kılıç gibi? Vay amına koyayım vay.
We're going down.
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious.
Thought you said we trusted each other.
Şeytan döküz.
There is trust between us now. That is why you are here.
Burada
So
sık kafasını
earlier,
amına.
Soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
Whose?
Alta mı?
Father's.
Bir oturamadık amına koyayım.
His office is not the only replica he created.
What?
Basacağım mı?
お父様、この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
Ah be.
Why am I here?
お前を自らの目で見てみたかった。
Because...
ごくありふれた人間は時に重要な役割を担う。運命のいたずらとでも言うべきか。生と死、その狭間にガラスがある。私たちの使命はその境界を限りなく薄くすることだ。お前はそのプロセスの一部となった。 感謝しなくてはな。
Doing this for myself alone. Not about to end up beyond a glass pane.
大胆さと傲慢さの境界もまた薄いものだ。さて、時間を無駄にするのはよそう。準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
お父様。
お父様。
It is done. We may go.
Let's get out of here.
Elman nereye gitti?
Johnny, fuck no, not now.
It won't be much longer, V. Will you stay with us?
Don't have a fucking choice now, do I?
Please, calm.
I'll be calm when all this is over.
Dire moments are upon us.
These your people?
In a manner of speaking.
Meaning?
To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know.
Guess it'd be all the same to them, wouldn't it?
You are never one to mince words.
That's why you brought me here. Anyway, motivations aside, what's important is that they shoot in the right direction.
Orangutan mı besliyorlar burada ya?
And only then.
You mean when the board rejects every word out of our mouths?
If. Not when.
Then what? Need me to neutralize them too?
Keep your weapon at hand. And do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
Silah çekersen buna da sıkarım ben.
It's an island. Just one.
With 12,000 inhabitants.
Oo, mekana bak.
We could relocate them. Who is this person?
Selamünaleyküm.
Security.
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
My brother, where is he?
He told us to start without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot... Hanako, I believe you owe us an explanation.
V, this is your seat.
You hear that? Plant your ass somewhere else.
Adam ol.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. All of you.
Fascinating.
Careful what you say.
Yes, indeed. Worse than nothing else. Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
You lapped up Yorinobu's lies eagerly like the dogs you are. Convenient to be so docile.
This little stage show is starting to bore me. Will someone call security?
Great idea. They can go straight to Yorinobu and ask him what happened at Konpeki Plaza. Just make sure they're armed. Your boss starts strangling people when he gets mad.
A serious accusation, admittedly, but nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh.
奴らめ。
Arasaka-sama.
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたが、日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ彼にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
マヘッド、お前がミリテクとの全面戦争を憂慮していた時、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。自信、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him.
Göt oldu.
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
Objections?
Diğer herif nerede? Ayaktaymış.
Clearly, someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it you? Is this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Hear that?
Have you brought more of this filth from the street?
Çekil bir ya. Kilimi çaldı.
Elite squads. He sought to...
Neutralize us.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths. I will gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor. I want him taken alive.
Alive? After all this?
He is still my brother. If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void. 始めなさい。建物全体よ。それでいい。兄の部下が一人残らず降伏するまでよ。報告を待つ。
Stay together! We stay alive!
Saldırın la, ben mi uğraşacağım? Aa, öldü la. Yok, salak düşmüş. Aa, bunlar benim ekip mi? Saldırın lan.
Fire! Fire!
Adamı sinirlendirdiniz lan.
Keep firing, goddammit!
Şimdi gözü boklu sopalarınıza mı kaldım lan? Bir öldürüp bitirmek, bir de öldürmeyip bitirmek var herhalde. İkisini de yapabilirim, duruma bağlı. Yani öldürebiliyorsam. Belki öldüremiyorumdur. Onun için bir fikrim yok yani. Mermiye bakalım.
At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft. Be careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level.
Come out with your hands in the air!
Ya hayır ya. Bok var, şu robotu getiriyorsunuz. Bununla bu aynı mermiymiş lan. Kızın nasıl kafasını uçurdum ama. Şu silahla direkt bitirek işini ya. Evet, patlattık sonunda. Başka var mı delikanlı? Çekme, ananı bacını sikeyim, çekme. Nerede? Diğeri nerede? Ah.
Got a problem. They disabled all the elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
Sniper mermisiydi herhalde, artmadı.
Good. There are more stairs on the opposite side.
O karıyı nasıl vurursunuz lan? Nasıl vurursunuz oğlum? Al. Hoppa.
I need backup here.
Sıradaki gelsin. Gelsin gelsin gel. Öl. Hadi çekme. O kadar düşünceliyim ha. Çık.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control.
Topunu sikeceğim. Jack'in intikamını almak için.
2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2074. An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro, ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible.
You will receive Netrunner support.
Effectively secures a corporate summit in Jakarta, following 45 plots to attack.
Guards are taken care of.
There is a large room ahead. My brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My Netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
Ben yapmıyorum şu an ha. Ha, otomatik oluyor. Gel. Orası çocuğu. Sen kimsin aman abi? Oyun bug'a girdi ya. Gel gel. Arkadaşlar ta baştan oynadım şu kısımları. Bir de o, yani benim suçum da değil, oyunun bozukluğundan oldu. Kaderini sitirtme lan, al. Tahtayı niye kırıyorsun gerizekalı? Gelsen dayanacağım. Baga mı girdi la? Ulan bu da baga girdi ya. Ananı sikeyim, girmemiş. Baga girdi çıktı herhalde. Oha oha. Sala ayağa kaydı. Can kalmadı be. Buradayım gerizekalı. Ya gel. Ananı sikeyim, bize çakıyor. Neredesin lan? Diğer silah kullanak ya. Bunları patlatak da. Risk almayak. Tek başına gel lan, adam çağırma. Hatırlatacağım sana. Bu değil, yanlış yer. Irzına geçeceğim şimdi, seyredin. Şunu at ya. Al bıçağı. Ne yapıyoruz şimdi? Ah.
How about that, Johnny? That was for you. Almost there.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on his head.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
Violent delights.
Ha, öldüremiyoruz.
Ends. You?
Eteğine basın da çıkmayız. Çıkmasın.
Where is my sister?
Mean your beloved sibling? One your men almost shot and killed.
She was to remain at the estate. Stay out of the way. I tried to protect her. Any danger she was in was because of you. No one else. Where is she?
Mean your beloved sibling? One your men almost shot and killed.
She was to remain at the estate. Stay out of the way. I tried to protect her.
Yanlış yere bir daha bastım
Any
Hakan.
danger she was in was because of you. No one else. Where is she?
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything.
Bu bir şey yapacak gibi hissediyorum.
Nothing else remains.
This you won't need.
Just one bullet left. It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
Onu almasam kendi kafasına sıkabilirdi.
I guy who lost.
Just one? I see millions. Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
This is nonsense.
No. Fear. Ever since I can remember.
Ne oluyor lan?
One thing I cannot deny him. He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from a box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
Wouldn't have changed a damn thing. You're exactly like him. All you want is power.
Power? Huh? Truly, power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah, so I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned a lesson. If planting bombs not enough, what can you do? You become bomb. Hanako.
兄さん。
待っていたぞ。世界が崩れ去るときは必ずお前がそこにいる。
やめて。人の前よ。I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Come. Time to look to your problem.
Ben üçünü de öldürmek istiyorum şu an. Ama silah çekemiyorum.
Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
Ne oluyor lan? Öldün mü? Şu aşağı düşebiliyor muyum? Düşemiyorum. Koşamıyoruz da. Hoppa hoppa. Yol bitti. Ha, merdiven var. Amaç şu sarı şeye ulaşmak herhalde. Aha, Johnny.
It worked. I did it. Johnny, Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds. Haven't changed a bit.
Jesus, can you stop being a prick for just a minute?
You know, you remind me of someone.
Beni diyecek
The
şimdi.
Johnny of yore never gave a shit about anyone. Betrayal came easy, was something to brag about.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lots. You betrayed yourself.
Konuştuk. Aha, burada.
The hell you mean by that?
Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
I'm still here. I know what I want, and I know where I came from.
I. Who's this I? You even know?
Same V who was left to die in that landfill. Nothing's changed.
And your will to fight? To tell Death to go fuck himself? Where's that come from?
Always had that. That's who I am.
How can you be so sure? I mean, when you reach back, how can you be sure whose memories you're dipping into? We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's because you need to hear it yourself.
I want you to hear me out. Let me explain all this.
Ne açıklayacağım merak ettim.
Explain. Oh. Then talk.
Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out. And that'll leave a hole forever.
What choice did I have?
Stay true to yourself? Give a thought to a tiny concept called loyalty?
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces? It puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
I don't want to drag this out. Just... see you around, Johnny. And thanks. For everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
Çıplak ayaklayıp.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure, I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
Ben sakin bir hayat diye bir şey seçim yaptım mı ya? Hatırlamıyorum. Öyle bir şey vardı sanki de ne yaptığımı bilmiyorum yani.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant.
Sakin bir hayat desem bitiyor muydu oyun amına koyayım?
Processor, a temporary measure.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Mosmor her yer.
Please prepare the patient's room.
I'm hearing purple. What the?
This anesthesia is temporary. We had to create additional synapses in your brain.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Where's Johnny?
The construct has been cleared from all engrams. The madness is past.
So,
We shredded him, as agreed.
having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time. You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
Am I still V? I died. Twice.
Everything is in order.
No. Who am I?
Please take the patient away. Notepad. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the embryo...
Yardım da etmiyor orospu çocuğu.
Let's go.
Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled, still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally conjoined twins.
Bu ne lan? Ben güvenliği
Yes. In the end, even the human soul can go under the knife. End of note.
Yürü lan.
When in Kyoto, I hear the cuckoo calling and long for Kyoto. Huh? Please rest. The doctor will be with you shortly.
Ölmüşüz ya. Bildiğin. Ekran bile bir rengi değişik. Ben bilgisayar falan bozuldu. Oyun bozuldu zannettim.
Come here.
Aha.
Waiting for you.
Kafayı mı yedim ben? Beni uzaya mı attılar? Hah.
Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son and heir Yorinobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
皆さんいらっしゃい。祖父はよく枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私 三郎荒坂は今息子の体を使い皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のために
Kesin
それを返し
göstermişti.
てくれたのです。私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない強い荒坂が帰ってくることを約束いたします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today, technology has fulfilled the promise left empty by religion. Saburo-sama, makoto ni omedetou.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning. No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the displayed text. Please use your Kiroshi scanner.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Bunu çözmemi ister. O. Zorla alıyor ya. Çözecektim ben.
Please link yourself to the device. Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
Higher order representation what?
Engram surgery carries an elevated risk of the onset of personality disorder. The test is essential.
What's this thingamajig for?
It measures pupillary response.
What are these tests meant to test?
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Johnny.
Home.
Johnny.
Enemy.
Arasaka.
Principal.
Me.
Betrayal.
Arasaka.
Sevdim bunu.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two.
Nasıl bir
They
manyaksın
lie
lan
in
sen?
perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
What's wrong with me?
A shadow gradually falls over the ground, the first rain cloud of the year. Yes, right. Measurements complete.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill.
Ya beni ne yoruyorsunuz? Ben rahatsızım ya. Mor görüyorum amına koyayım.
Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
What's this? Shit.
Düştüm.
Get up. You can't stay here.
Ayağa kalk dedi başta, get up diyerek.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in the body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 company CEOs.
This is an abomination born of unchecked vanity, technocratic arrogance, complete moral collapse.
Our position is clear. Saburo Arasaka's seizure of power is in violation of international law. International arbitration is absolutely necessary to...
Do we really want to live in a world where the rich and powerful can become immortal? Where they can continue to take from the poor? Not only their livelihoods, but even their You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! You are gods! Lying is not portrayed! Lying is not...
But Saburo Arasaka has issued his response in similarly strong terms. There will be no appeasement.
Hayat satılık değildir yazıyor.
内部の出来事に関して外部の方々にとやかく言われる筋合いはありません。生を受けることに許可が必要ない以上、蘇ることも同様であると考えるべきです。私が息子を殺めたなどという主張は事実無根。法的根拠もありません。合意の上での身体の贈与は一種の寄付に分類することができ、殺人には到底値しません。殺人の条件は生物学的な死です。見ての通り、この体は
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
Yine mi amına koyayım ya? Ha telefondan. Başka insanlar yok mu?
Hey.
Hey. Wow, it's been a while since I heard that voice.
Listen, I'm stuck in a shithole. It sucks hard.
So leave the shithole. Come home.
It's not that simple.
No is a nice word. Beautiful sometimes. You should use it more often. Sorry, Mitch is about to blow a fuse. I'll have to call you back.
Judy nerede amına koyayım?
How's it going?
Hey, think I ought to ask you the same.
Got rid of the biochip.
Arasaka do it?
Yeah. Sitting on their orbital station.
All right. So once you get back, pay me a visit, huh? You're gonna need a thorough checkup.
How's Misty?
Well, after you left, she went off to visit her folks.
De hele nerede doğdun? Nedir adın? Güneşin her yeri gün ışığından aydınlandı. Korkunç bir hikayedir bu. Göz dönmüş.
For a while, most likely. postcard from her, from Warsaw. There's a polar bear on it.
Tell her I said hi when she gets back.
You'll tell her yourself.
Yeah, so, to be honest, been better.
What am I supposed to do long distance over the phone?
I just wanted to talk, Vic.
Look, we go back long enough that you know I'm no good at this stuff. And Misty's out of town.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a grip. Make a decision. You already showed yourself and me you can do it.
Yeah. Thanks for the pep talk, Vic. Sounds like a plan.
Bir daha böyle devam ederse artık bilmiyorum. Amma yordu ya. Renkleri düzgün görüyorum ha. Renk körü olduğum için herhalde yamuk gümük yapıyordum.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Bu son belli ki. Çözeceğiz bu sefer. Öyle hissediyorum. Çözdük. Korkmadım.
Over the past several weeks, tensions between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels.
İnşallah burayı unutup ses son bir şekilde açmam ha. Sizi korkutmak istemem.
The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder.
Bu sene de şey mi var amına koyayım? Saate bak. Çıt çıt saat sesi geliyor.
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15
Yine geldi amına kodumun orospusu ya.
Hey, listen. These tests gonna go on much longer?
We need very precise data.
Can't stand this anymore.
Ver amına kodumun küpünü ver.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
İlerliyor.
Please sit up.
Ah.
Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
No. Want to talk to Hanako Arasaka.
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Johnny.
Please step onto the treadmill.
No.
Sikeceğim ya.
As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
No.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Fuck, no, enough. I've had it. Fucking hate this place.
Öfkeyi belli et.
Fuck you all! Enough, I'm done!
Şurayı parçalamamız lazım oğlum bizim. Oh! Heh, şunu bir kıralım.
Fuck! Good morning. Please get up. Didn't expect to see you here, of all people. Life is full of surprises. Someone really ought to clean this mess up. What do you want? They asked me to speak to you. Guess you're back in the Arasaka fold. For good this time? Haven't had enough of them. The whole fucked up family. Arasaka will always get his way. And the new project is an excellent fit with my skill set. A prime outlet for my ambitions. And it has to do with you, actually. So Saburo Arasaka's returned. In Yorinobu's body. We live in strange times. Not freaked? That doesn't faze you? Half my life I worked to give Saburo Arasaka immortality. In so doing, I grew accustomed to the thought of his resurrection. Saburo Arasaka should be gnawing the grass from below, rotting in hell. Dogs bark, yet the caravan rolls on. Fine. So what do you have to tell me? I fear I'm the bearer of bad news. Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip. But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness. And sadly, it's lethal. Fuck! Things are bad, yes, but we have not given up. All the options have yet to be exhausted. How much time I got? Approximately 6 months. Then things will deteriorate quickly. The time before your ultimate demise will be worst. Most taxing. Want to talk to Hanako Arasaka? I'm afraid that's impossible. We had a deal. And both sides fulfilled their respective ends. You, your case, your troubles, no longer interest Hanako. Hanako Arasaka promised to save my life. Precisely why she sent me here to discuss your options with you. What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once. Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust. Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me. You may join our pilot program. Secure your soul. I fear your body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi. Store it? Why can't I just get a new body? We have yet to solve the compatibility issue. Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka. You have no offspring, nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care. How am I supposed to know this isn't another one of your tricks? A trick? Maybe Arasaka just wants to punish a pain-in-the-ass thief. Maybe Saburo just wants another soul in his collection.
The Arasakas have become gods. You are nothing to them. Insignificant.
So this has to be your sweet revenge. Look at you. Your life's work has turned Saburo into a god. Yet here you stand, a mere mortal.
That would make two of us. Why would I seek to punish my companion in distress? My employer has made you an offer. We should finish discussing it.
So let's say I agree. Land in Arasaka's soul prison. Put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is. Now, since a digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure, naturally.
No, not about to become the property of Arasaka Corp.
Current participants of the program are all well-known, influential people. We have yet to receive any complaints.
And if I refuse?
Your belongings are packed. A shuttle will take you back to Earth, and you will be dead before winter. It's no easy decision, I know. You should think it through carefully.
Öbür türlü dünyada bitecek. Orada 2 tane son var.
As do most. There's no point in delaying. We can begin immediately.
See you in the future, I hope.
Yes, see you. Our staff will take it from here.
Hey, what's your name?
Hajime.
Hajime. Let me ask you something. What would you say to a person who walked right into their greatest foe's jail to save their life?
I would say, all right, but do not forget the way home.
Bitti. Kendimizi görebildiğimiz anda bitiyor. Yaptığım en uzun video olabilir ya belki de. En azından paylaşacağım. Yani daha fazla süren de vardı da. Bu da bir 2 saat, 2,5 saat sürdü herhalde. Anlamış değilim. Kesmelerle siz ya 2 ya 1,5 saat arasında görüyorsunuz şu an, bilmiyorum. Ya istediğimi vurabilme mantığı da olabilseydi keşke. Böh diyecek şimdi. İki türlü de uzaya mı gidiyorum lan? Yine uzay gördüm. Teslim olunca bana ne yaptılar? Ben de Johnny gibi olacağım herhalde. Yazılar gelecek gibi. Hadi bakalım. Ama ne olduğunu da bilmiyoruz ki şimdi.
Hey V, how's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is don't ignore any error warning.
things, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
Hey, V. I was just wondering how you've been. Haven't heard from you in a while. Still living large in Night City? I don't know. All I think about is dropping everything and leaving. Yet, here I am still. The city's like quicksand. The more you try to get out, the more it pulls you in. Once you're up to your knees, you're never getting out. Like Evelyn. Anyway, look out for yourself, okay? And call me sometime. Bye.
Ben bunu aramak istemiştim açıkçası da arama şeyinde yoktu.
Hey, V. It's Van M. Remember me? The one with the car? Listen, you wouldn't happen to have any gigs to spare, would you? I'm not picky or anything. I'll take whatever pays the rent. If you've got something, or you know someone who does, give me a call, okay? I really appreciate it. So, yeah, that's it. Catch you sometime in the afterlife, maybe.
Orospu çocuğu bu.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City. With a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what that was all about or what you got going on. But if you ever need a hand, our camp's your second home. I will never forget what you did for us. And for me. It's a debt I'm happy to owe you. Head up, eyes forward, V.
B, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raft and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Gotta hand it to you, V. I'm impressed. When you told me you were gonna go after Hellman, I was sure you'd come back as a garbage bag full of smithereens. But you didn't. I'm not usually wrong about
Elman'a bir şeyler yapmadım ki.
I'm curious to see what else you've got in ya.
Kaçıracağım mantığında.
If you're looking for your next job, you know where to find me.
Hey, V. Orbital connections cost an arm and a leg, so I'll just get right to it. I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot and... Oh, dear. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess. Those are bad cards. Keep a close eye on your new friends, V. I mean it.
Bu oyunun da artık burada sonuna geldik. Cyberpunk artık bitti. Daha başka final koymayacağım ama alt kısımda tüm finallerle ilgili şeyler koyacağım. Biraz videosunu izledim. Finallerin. Yani 7 tane final koymuş. Daha fazla var mı hiç bilmiyorum. Ben 2 tanesini yaptım. 5 tanesini yapamam, nasıl bulacağım falan. O çok uzun hikaye. Aynısı zaten var. Sadece son altyazı kısımlarında ne konuştukları gözükmüyor. Bitti, yani güzel bir oyun bitti. Zaten bununla ilgili bir vlog çekeceğim, orada hani açıklamalarla anlatacağım her şeyi, yani bir sürü şey konuşacağım. Bu videomun burada sonuna gelelim. Beni beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, beğenmezseniz beğenmemeyi, videolarım hoşunuza gidiyorsa abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize bakın, görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.
Yeah.